To fulfill her deceased boyfriend's dying wish, Penny climbed a towering 609-meter iron tower. She was preparing to scatter his ashes. But just as they were about to leave, disaster struck. Fortunately, Carrie reacted quickly. She caught Penny just before she fell and secured the safety rope tightly to the tower. Luckily, the situation didn't become a total catastrophe. The two women took a breath and looked at each other. But when they looked down, their relief instantly turned to fear. The ladder they had climbed was now completely broken. They were stranded at the top with no way to climb back down. The extreme height was terrifying. And to make things worse, all their electronic devices had no signal. Carrie stayed calm. She found an emergency kit. It had a flare gun and a pair of binoculars. They had to find a way to contact the outside world. Just then, Penny noticed a signal amplifier below the tower. She suggested tying her phone to the safety rope and lowering it to the amplifier, hoping it would catch a signal to send a message. But when Carrie checked the phone, there was still no signal. Clearly, this plan wasn't going to work, so they started thinking of other ways. They put the phone inside a shoe for protection, then dropped it from the tower, hoping someone would notice. The shoe dropped fast. All they could do now was wait soon. Carrie spotted movement below using the binoculars. Both women started shouting at the top of their lungs, but the man below was on a phone call. He couldn't hear them at all. As he walked farther away, their panic grew, but he stayed completely unaware. Desperate, Penny threw down the second shoe. This time, it hit the broken ladder. The sound finally caught the man's attention. He walked over to the shoe, looked around, but when he saw no one, he casually tossed it aside. The women screamed again until their voices were nearly gone. Penny grabbed the flare gun and got ready to fire, but Carrie stopped her. It was still daylight, and the man had his back to them. They couldn't waste their only flare. When night came, Penny fired the flare into the sky. It worked. The man finally looked up. Carrie waved her flashlight back and forth. Two men below used binoculars. They spotted the women signaling from the top of the tower. But just when the women thought help was coming, the men got into their car and drove away. The women were still trapped, hopeless, with no food and no water, and facing the toughest survival challenge of their lives.